There's been a lot of talk of plaid lately, so I guess Shannon thought it'd be a good idea if I demonstrated that. And I thought it was a good idea also. Okay, I'm just going to, first of all, I'll show how to do this one here. It's the one that's on my album. I don't know if you can get a good look at it here, but it's pretty plaid-y. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to start off with that one. And first what we do is cast on with waste yarn. This here's my homemade cast on comb, by the way, which I absolutely love. It's great. Okay, push those needles back. I'm just going to make a small swatch just to show you how I do it. Okay, so got my waste yarn on, and I like starting over on the right for some reason. And with this swatch, I'm going to use white or off-white as my main color. So my main color, I'm going to make 14 rows. Clip these down so they'll stay down. There's 14 rows, and I don't cut my main yarn, I leave it on. I just pull it out so I'll give it some traveling room. Okay, next one is 2 rows of pink. These I do cut off, the smaller ones. And I think I'll... No, I can't do that. I was going to weave them in as I go along, but then I just remembered these have to be raveled down and they get in the way. So these here have to be all done after. Okay, another 10 rows of white. Again, I'm just going to leave it on my carriage. I should have actually used my other carriage for this, the Ultimate Sweater Machine. But, too late. Okay, I'll do some blue. 4 rows of blue. So you just pull it out of the way like that. Okay, and this blue I don't cut off either because I use it, I'm going to be using it quite often. Okay. Next one is 6 rows of the white. Let me get it back in there. And this one here, I can just hook it onto this needle to travel up. have 6 rows. My white out again, and another 4 rows of the blue. Now, this is not set in stone. You can do any colors, any amount of rows per color that you want. Get this a little more slack. Okay, now this one I would just keep traveling up the side, this blue one. But I'm going to cut it off because this is going to be the last color of blue in this swatch. Okay, so another 10 rows of white. Prepared my yarn. I have to keep showing you that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and 2 rows of a different color, which I picked green. There. Okay, nothing to worry about. Okay, here I'm going to cut this off because that's the last time I'll be using that. Okay, now if you were making an afghan, you would just keep going following the pattern as I said here. But since this is my last, it's just a swatch and this is the last time I'll be using this color, I will end off, this is the pattern repeat here, that you end with 14 of your main color. Okay, so I'll cut this off, and I will use some more waste yarn to take it off. Big knot in my waste yarn ball figures. This never happens when I'm not in a hurry. This is a mess. Finally. God, I don't have the patience. Okay, there you go. All done. And if you were going to make an afghan and you only have the single bed, you would make 60 stitches across and 2 of these and seam them down the middle. Okay, next I'll show you how to put in the other lines, the up and down lines. Okay, this is the swatch I just took off. And I'll show you how to do the work. Okay, so I would use 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one here. Grab it all the way down to the end. That's why we use waste yarn. Okay, with my blue yarn, I'll start wiggly little piece here. Okay, I'll start crocheting up. I'll bring my yarn. It's hard to hold on to, it's too small. Loop here in the back. I'll go in and I'll catch the loop. Kind of get it started off here. Okay, see, I'm going in the back over the ladder, catching the loop and bringing it through. Over the next ladder. Next one. You just continue like this all the way to the top, and in this one here you make 4 across of these blue chains. That's why it's so time intensive on handwork. If you don't want to do this, the next blue stripe I'll show you another way you can do it. There's many ways you can do plaid. Okay, so I'll just finish this off, this stripe here, and then the next blue stripe I'll show you a different way of doing it.